So, good evening and welcome to the Sahaj UK meditation. And tonight we'll be worshipping it's basically supposed to be an auspicious day today, the 12th of December, where Lord Ganesh is worshipped as the remover of obstacles. So we will honor this moment and with Shrimataji on Lord Ganesh, but also at the same time I would like to pay homage to Shrimataji as the Devi. So we'll have also a talk of the Devi, which was given on this day many years ago, the 12th of December. So I just thought that would be a nice talk to put together, and then we'll have some Shiva songs, some Shiva songs, and that would be, the son, the mother, and the father, the three aspects there where we will worship. So if you haven't, it's a time where we'll do a namaskar. We raise our kundalini and put ourselves into bandhan. So, as we know, Mother Adi Shakti and the father, Sadashiva, gave Lord Ganesh him the boons, or you could say gave him, can't think of the word, can you believe it, that he should be worshipped first. So he should be always invoked first, according to the way it was written. So we're going to hold ourselves with our hands out just towards Shrimataji's feet. And we're going to invoke Lord Ganesha's name. We'll do this once, and then we're going to take the 12 names of Lord Ganesha, as it is the remover of obstacles at this day. So we will do the 12 names too. So to start with, we'll take Ganesha mantra. Nice and easy. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Hold yourself still. fixed at the Muladhara. So Lord Ganesh, will praise and worship you to remove all obstacles that come into our path of self-realization. So we're going to take the 12 names of Lord Ganesh. So I'll read the English first, and then it's nice to always have that image in what you're saying in your head. So, having a handsome and auspicious face, Sri Samukha, Om Tvameva Sakshat, Sri Samukha, Namo Namaha. Sorry, the short mantra. You have one task, Sri Ekadanta. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Ekadanta, Namo Namaha. You are reddish brown in color. Shri Kapila. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Kapila, Namo Namaha. You are with elephant-like ears. Shri Gurjakanaka. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Gajakanaka, Namo Namaha. You have a huge belly, you're big-bellied. Shri Lambodara. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Lambodara, Namo Namaha. You are huge. Shri Vikata. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Vikata, Namo Namaha. You destroy all obstacles. Shri Vignanasha. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Vignanasha, Namo Namaha. You are the leader of all Ganas, Shri Ganadipa. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Ganadipa, Namo Namaha. You are grey-bannered, Shri Dhumraketu. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Dhumraketu, Namo Namaha. You are the chief of all Ganas, Shri Ganadyaksha. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Ganadyaksha, Namo Namaha. You support the moon on your forehead, Shri Balachandra. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Balachandra, Namo Namaha. And you are elephant-faced, Shri Gajanana. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Gajanana, Namo Namaha. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji. Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. The 12 names of Lord Ganesha. We're going to listen to a short talk that Mother gave oh, hang on. Let's do that first. Here you are. Shri Ganesha, now at the Zenith, Kalwe in India, and this was December the 31st, 1991. So at this point will be the English. Okay, just relax, enjoy.
इसकी आज पूजा होने वाली है. I've been telling them about Sri Ganesha, how important it is to worship Sri Ganesha. Now you know through photographs and all that.
Okay, I heard there's no sound, so I'm going to go back wherever it was. Let's have a look.
जिससे किसी को भुलावा डाले, किंतु ये बात सत्य है. दूसरी चीज इनसे प्राप्त करना है, वो है सुबुद्धि, इसे विजडम कहते हैं. श्री गणेश में इतनी सुबुद्धि और इतना प्रेम है कि वो जानते हैं कि आप लोग गलती कर रहे हैं, वो जानते हैं कि आप में कुछ दोष है, लेकिन छोटे बच्चे जैसे क्षमा कर देते हैं हर एक चीज को. उनको मालूम नहीं किसी से नाराज होना. इसी प्रकार वो आपको बहुत क्षमा करते हैं, किसी हद तक काफी क्षमा कर देते हैं, पर जब आप हद से गुजर जाते हैं तब फिर जरूर वो नाराज हो जाते. तो उनको सिर्फ मानना, मंदिरों में जाना और उन पे पैसे चढ़ाना, उनको पैसे ऐसे को समझ में नहीं आता. वो अगर कुछ चढ़ाना है तो अपने हृदय को चढ़ाना होगा और उस गणेश को अपने हृदय में बसाना. जब तक वो हमारे हृदय में नहीं आएंगे, हमारा जीवन पवित्र नहीं होगा और उस पवित्रता के कारण जो हमें आशीर्वाद मिलने हैं वो नहीं. इसके अलावा उनमें यह भी शक्ति है कि वो दुष्टों का संहार कर सकते हैं. अगर कोई आपको तंग करे, तकलीफ दे, तो वो आपके आसपास लगे रहते हैं. बड़े चमत्कार सहयोग में हुए. अनेक लोगों ने देखा है कि उनके न जाने कितने ही प्रश्न थे वो एकदम से हल हो गए. वो भी काम श्री गणेश का ही है। वो इस तरह से काम करते हैं कि समझ भी नहीं आता कि किस तरह से काम हो गए और उसमें कोई भी त्रुटि नहीं रह जाती। इतने बड़े श्री गणेश कर हमारे साथ है तो फिर हमें डरने की कौन सी बात है, फिर हमें घबराने की कौन सी बात है। सिर्फ हमें गणेश को वरण करना है और अपने अंदर उन्हें स्थापित करना है। ये चीज कितना भी समझाने से नहीं होगी, ये तो जब आप महसूस करेंगे इसको, उसके बारे में जब बोध होगा आपको, तब आप समझेंगे श्री गणेश कितने महत्वपूर्ण है। अब जो यहाँ विदेशी लोग बैठे हैं, इन्होंने तो श्री गणेश का ग भी नहीं सुना था, तो मालूम भी नहीं था, पर ये हर समय श्री गणेश की स्तुति करते हैं क्योंकि उनकी स्तुति करने से इनको अनेक लाभ। और आप लोग भी जहाँ यहाँ जो लोग आए हैं, सब आप आत्म साक्षात्कार को प्राप्त हो और उस श्री गणेश को रथ हो जिसकी आज पूजा होने वाली। I've been telling them about Sri Ganesha, how important it is to worship Sri Ganesh. Now you know through photographs and all that it's a living deity and it is on Muladhara. He is actually the chancellor of all the universities, I would say, in the sense that he is sitting on all the chakras. Without him, nothing can work out because he is the one who is holiness. So wherever the Kundalini goes, it is he who pours the holiness, and the cleansing power of Sri Ganesha cleanses your chakra. So it is very important to understand the virtue of Sri Ganesha, how he works within your chakras and how he helps you. We may worship him, just we may sing his praise and all that, but we should also think what qualities we have got from him of great chastity, great purity, also of wisdom. We have to understand that our wisdom is not something that could be inculcated. It cannot be something that can be maneuvered. It is something very innate thing, and it comes through our maturity. So this maturity can only come through the proper attention to your Kundalini, to fixing up your Kundalini with the all-pervading power. This has to be done through regular meditation. It's not a ritual, but it should be done whenever you feel like. And after some time, you'll find that you are all the time in meditation. You don't have to even meditate, but you are in meditation. His style is so great that it has no words to be described. But only thing I would like to say that he's a little child. He is an eternal child. And the eternal childhood gives him that innocence of a child. We cannot force ourselves to be innocent because we have grown and we have learned lots of cunning things. But when the Kundalini starts rising and she starts blessing our chakra, automatically we start thinking our innocence has come back. Now we have got innocent heart, innocent mind, and innocent love. This simple, innocent personality is the sign of a good surgeon. And then he also knows for definite through his experience that he is looked after by the Ganas of Sri Ganesha. Whether you are in Russia or in England or in India, they are all over. And the way they are watching you and the way they guide you and the way they help you, you have these experiences, and you know that how many people have written about their experiences that we could not even compile them in a book. But all these Ganas are there and they are so kind and so nice. But apart from that, they are also watching. They are seeing how is your behavior. If you try to take advantage of Surge Yoga by any chance, it may be punished. It may act against you. I have warned you many times not to exploit Surge Yoga for your advantage. It is for the advantage of others and not for your advantage. You already have got your own realization. But exploitation should not be there at all. On the contrary, the enjoyment of Sahaja Yoga is the best way to know Sahaja. So far, we have had some bad experiences, but very, very few. Surprisingly, people who have never known even the first Varga of Ganapati have become such devoted bhaktas of Sri Ganesha, and they have understood the importance of innocence and of purity. I am rather sad today that all the Sahaja Yogis are now going away to their countries, and I wish them that they carry this purity of Sri Ganesha with them, which is very much required in your countries, very much to be spread out. Only you have to desire and it will spread. I'm sure things will change very soon and you will have a much better time. Moreover, I'm sure also there are many people who think and who are seeking this truth, and they are seeking also this purity. So only thing what you have to do is to find out as to which people are those which are just striving to seek the truth. Try to find them out. It's very easy to find them out. And also, after finding them out, do not argue with them. Just give them realization, let them feel the vibrations, and then things will be better. There are many, many things which are false in this world. Lots of things are full of falsehood. Doesn't matter. All this falsehood, everything can be easily cleared out by the light of the truth. So today is Sri Ganesha's temple is here, so we'll do Sri Ganesha's worship first and then the Devi's worship. I hope you people will say all the Atharvashesh and everything. May God bless you all. I hope you have enjoyed the tour very much, and now you are going with such good vibrations. Carry them to your own country and give my love to all the Sahaja Yogis who have not come. May God bless you.
So Lord Ganesh is the Vice Chancellor, moving in all the different chakras. Now, we come to worship the Mother aspect, and we know He will be pleased when we worship her, the Adi Shakti. So the next talk will be Devi Puja. It was a Devi Puja because Shrimati talked about obviously having courage and strength. That's because the congregation, so Sahaj congregation with Mother on stage were attacked. In India once, thugs came and threw stones and rocks. And then she explains why she made it happen. But I guess that's why that talk ended up being a Devi Puja. So before we go to the talk, we want to invoke the Devi. And we want to invoke the Mother, which sits in the center of our being, the center heart. We pray to her to strengthen us, not just our bodies, our minds, but also the spiritual self. And we're going to do that by offering the 9 names of Sri Durga Mata. And we'll do that in the short form again. So the daughter of the Mountain King, Sri Shalaputri, Om Twameva Sakshat Sri Shailaputri Namo Namaha. She observes the state of celibacy, Sri Brahmacharini. Om Twameva Sakshat Sri Brahmacharini Namo Namaha. With a half-moon shaped bell on her forehead, Sri Chandraganta. Om Twameva Sakshat Sri Chandraganta Namo Namaha. Whose void contains the universe, Sri Kushmanda. Om Twameva Sakshat Sri Kushmanda Namo Namaha. The mother of Sri Kartikeya, Sri Skandamata. Om Twameva Sakshat Sri Skandamata Namo Namaha. The daughter of sage Katyayana, Sri Katyayani. Om Twameva Sakshat Sri Katyayani Namo Namaha. The dark night of dissolution, Sri Kalaratri. Om Twameva Sakshat Sri Kalaratri Namo Namaha. The Virgin Mother, Sri Mahagauri. Om Twameva Sakshat Sri Mahagauri Namo Namaha. Bestowing the highest self of self-realization, Sri Siddhi Datri. Om Twameva Sakshat Sri Siddhi Datri Namo Namaha. Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti Mataji Sri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And just hold yourself on that aspect. Sri Durga Mata. You can put your hand in the center of your chest. And you pray to her. Okay. So, okay, Devi Puja. You should have no fear. And as I said, the 12th of the 12th, 1990.
आधी इंग्लिशमध्ये बोलेन मी, मग मराठीत.
We have come to this place with the idea that we'll be comfortable in the other place as we were before, but you must have known that there's a man who is quite devilish and he has tried to make this funny arrangement just to extract some money from us for doing nothing. What I have to tell you, that we should remember that when we are doing right in these Kruta Yuga, this is the time when the Parama Chaitanya has become active. That's why it is called as Kruta Yuga. At this time, this power is extremely active. They used to torture the saints in this country and every country who were real people. And they used to also make their lives impossible because they were lonely people. One saint here, one saint there. But in these modern times, we are so many. We have so many Sahajogis all over the world. So first of all, we are collectively very strong. And secondly, the Brahma Chaitanya itself has become active. It's a very great thing, we must realize it within ourselves, that no amount of cruelty, planning against us, any kind of violence of other people cannot harm us. If they ever try to harm us, they'll be harmed themselves. Apart from that, all our work will go on smoothly. But we should not lose even for a minute our self-confidence and our determination. Above all, we must have faith in the Parama Chaitanya, which is now active. All our complaints, all our problems are because of ourselves. Because we lose faith in ourselves, then all these horrible things happen. तुम जरा चले जाओ, आए हैं शायद इंस्पेक्टर, उनसे वही बोल रहा है. And whatever may happen, even when people stoned us, it has helped us a lot. Of course, some people were hurt a little bit, doesn't matter. But the case has been filed and this horrible organization is under trouble. Nobody could do anything to them. Only when we started our own court case, they have become quiet. How things work out for our help, one can see it so clearly, and one should have full faith in oneself to understand that God is with us and He is all powerful. So many examples you can give, and so many examples I can give. And I can tell you that it is only our diffidence which makes problems for us. Now supposing there was a snake. There's nothing to be afraid. No snake can bite any Sahajogi. They are more sensible than these devilish people. When I was in Gandhi ashram, we were supposed to get up at 4 o'clock. Gandhiji was a great disciplinarian. He was not like me. So everybody had to take bath, and by 5 o'clock we had to go to the prarthana. And in the prarthana place, even reaching there, we could see so many snakes crawling around. We were supposed to just go to the prarthana place without complaining. And sometimes you would find a snake just sitting before you like this. And you were supposed to keep quiet and do the prarthana. But nobody was beaten up. All these years I was there, used to visit that place. I must have seen so many snakes. Otherwise, I have never seen snakes much in life. But that's the only time I have seen snakes sitting just like this before some of the meditators and trying to enjoy their meditation. Snakes understand vibrations. They love coolness. Once I had gone to a village and my husband had gone a little ahead. I was sitting on a bridge. There were some steps there. Sitting like this, and a big python like that started moving under my foot, under my legs. I saw it moving, such a thick one like this. It moved. It didn't do anything to me. I know it cannot, because it likes the coolness. And it was enjoying, very nicely moving. It took about 1.5 minutes. So first of all, we have to realize that we are Sahajogis, especially blessed people, that we have got realization, which very few people have got in this world. And secondly, that all the animals understand us. They understand us better than human beings, because they are under the control of God Almighty. I'm never afraid of a tiger, never afraid of any lions, nothing. I'm never afraid. But if I see a madman or a drunkard, especially a drunkard, I'm not afraid, but I get repulsed, because I think this man has such bad vibrations. Because animals never drink. Even a mad dog is better than a madman. So we have to understand that we are not under the control of God that much, because God has given us freedom. But now, we are not only under the control of this Parama Chaitanya, but the Parama Chaitanya looks after us every minute. And that's how things work out. There are so many instances of this kind of thing. But if your faith is wavering, if you are frightened, then you have to little bit understand that you are not to be frightened. Things have worked out. So many people can tell you so many things. Swiss people were to come for a puja in Pune. I knew they were to come. They never informed us. But I knew. And I was postponing the puja as much as I could. These people took a taxi from Bombay and they came up to Pune. And they wanted to go to Pratishthan. They knew, the taxi fellow knew. Instead of going to Pratishthan, he took them to another place, Bhugao, where we all were camping. And these people saw, so they just got down. He said, no, this is not Pratishthan. He said, this is the place we had to come. And they were just right in time there. I mean, you can all write so many things, how God has helped you in every way possible. Monetarily, as protection, as blessings from all sides. So to solve the problem, we don't have to worry. Actually, we should have no problems at all. Some people start thinking that by logical deductions, they can find out things. They cannot. Because we are at a level that logic doesn't work. We are at a level where Brahma Chaitanya works, and it has its own logic. So do not try to resolve anything by logic. First thing, your connection with the spirit will be lost. Your connection with the joy will be lost. Your connection with the vibrations will be lost. So there is no logical conclusion, but the divine logic takes over. That doesn't mean that you are a slave, but on the contrary, you are the great guest in the kingdom of God. There's a difference between the two attitudes. Supposing I come here, so they want that they should garland me. I can say, I am not your slave, why should you garland me? They may say, we would like you to come for a procession. I may say, I cannot come, I am sorry, I am free, I will do what I like. How can you decide for? But I am their guest, and they are inviting me to honor, to look after me, for protection. If something you people try to do for my protection, should I say that it is slavery? Of course you know that I don't need any protection, but still you try to protect me. It's all right, I don't mind, because if that gives you pleasure, I don't mind. And I don't feel that way about it, as if I have become now a slave of all the Sahajogis. You fix me up, and I am moving like a shuttlecock all the time. I never grudge, never grumble. All right, accept it, whatever you say. You are not doing to harm me in any way or to be disrespectful, but you are trying to help me out in a way that I should be able to achieve greater capacity to work and a greater facility. How can I not understand that? So you have to have that kind of an intelligence to feel the existence of that all-pervading power all around us. You have seen so many photographs. You have seen on top of your heads there is light. Though mentally you accept it, in the heart you do not. Those people accept in the heart, I know them. And those who do not accept, I know them. Those who accept me never allow me to say, why didn't you do this? Whatever I say, they will do. Because now they have accepted me from their heart. Like yesterday, it was a simple thing. I bought these caps for you. So many didn't buy. I was surprised. I went all the way to buy to protect your heads. Why didn't you buy them? They're worth nothing. 3-4 rupees is what? Nothing. Or the dhotis I bought for you. All the way, I don't mind if you don't want to buy. But surprising, they didn't buy. You could have worn them today and you would have looked very nice. Of course, you have freedom. It's worth nothing. But it shows how far you are there. Mother has bought it with such love. She has selected for us. It's worth nothing. I could have given you them as presents also. But I just wanted to test. And this is how the testing comes. After all, there's no harm in wearing a cap in this heat. It's better to wear the cap. And also to have a dhoti is better because that's the dress of this country. And whatever is the dress of the country, that is more suitable for this country. It's very hot here, and the dhoti, which is a cotton dhoti or even a silk dhoti, is a beautiful thing to wear. But I don't want to force anything on you. But it is you who are judged also. That's such a small thing, like a cap. Now, how many of you did not buy the cap? Raise your hands. All right. So give them presents. And how many of you didn't buy the dhotis? Should I give you presents? Please buy. Eh? It's finished. All right. So I'll get you more. But they're very comfortable and beautiful. Very nice. So beautiful. You'll enjoy them. All right. So, small things can express our attention. Very small things. Like such a great sky is there. And when you look at it, every leaf, supposing there's a tree, every leaf can be seen against that sky. In the same way, Sahaja Yoga is such a great thing. But it shows every small curves and every delicate behavior. Of course, there's no challenge, no personality insult or in any way. But the more you understand Sahaja Yoga, the deeper you go into it, you will know that everything, whatever is done in Sahaja Yoga, is for your benevolence. Nothing else. It's for your benevolence. And that this power is so well equipped with everything. And you must have full faith in yourself and in this power that whatever you do, or whatever you want, or whatever is your forward movement, everything is looked after, guided, organized, arranged for you beforehand. Thus, you'll be surprised how you are looked after. Now, especially for ladies, one of the assets of ladies is to be frightened and another is to cry. So, of course, I too cry sometimes, but never at my own discomfiture, never at my own pain. Only when others are pained, then my eyes, being collective, start just pouring uncontrolled tears. But for myself, I never cry. For my pain, even if I want to, I cannot. I cannot. Just my body cannot. The second thing you must know, I am also a woman. I am never afraid of anything whatsoever. Of course, animals I have already told you. Except for the drunkard. You don't know how he'll behave because not he is in not senses. I am not afraid of anything whatsoever. In the same way, you have to know that your mother is with you and you should have no fear at all. And then to boast of your fear is nonsensical. Once you realize how powerful you are and how much you are connected to that power which is so powerful and all-pervading, which does all the living work, you will never get any one of these funny ideas which are to be left behind. You have to cross the threshold of these conditionings that you have had. Just open your heart and see for yourself. Where are you sitting? Where have you reached? Under what blessings you are here. May God bless you.
Just carry on meditating for a bit longer. Just play Song of Lord Shiva to keep us in a meditative mood.
Yatato namata nabanto natata. Na putro na putri na pratyo na karta. Na jaya na vidya na vrati. Gatisvam, Gatisvam, Omega Bhumi. Gatisvam, Gatisvam, Omega Bhumi. Bhavabhavari. Prapat prakami pralobhi pramadda. Kusam pasha prapadda sada. Gatistham, Gatistham, Omega Bhumi. Gatistham, Gatistham, Omega Bhumi. Rajana Vidana Rajathyana Yogam Rajana Tantram Rajat Stotra Mantram Rajana Pujam Rajatnyasayogam Gatistham, Gatistham, Omega Bhumi. Gatistham, Gatistham, Omega Bhavani. जानामि पुण्यं न जानामि तीर्थम् न जानामि मुक्तिं लयं वा कदाचित् न जानामि भक्तिं व्रतं वापि मातः गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि कुकर्मी कुसङ्गे कुबुद्धि कुदास कुलाचारहीन कदाचारलीन कुदृष्टि कुवाक्यं प्रबन्ध सदा गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं ममेका भवानि गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि प्रजेशं रमेशं महेशं सुरेशं दिनेशं निशीथेश्वरं वा कदाचित् न जानामि चान्यत् सदाहं शरण्ये गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि विवादे विषादे प्रमादे प्रवासे जले चानले पर्वते शत्रुमध्ये अरण्ये शरण्ये सदा मां प्रपाहि गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि अनाथो दरिद्रो जरारोग्यं महाचीर्दीनं सदा जाड्यवक्त्रम् विपत्तो प्रविष्ट प्रणष्ट सदा Kurtisthvam Omega Bhavami Kurtisthvam Omega Bhavami Kurtisthvam Omega Bhavami.
So I'm going to carry on with more music. But of course, if you need to go, you can do your namaskar and give yourself a bandhan. But I'm just going to carry the music through and stay in the spirit.
Shiva, 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 Nitya, Shuddha, Buddha, Shiva, 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 Nitya, Buddha, Buddha, Shiva, 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 Brahmasvarup Chidoham Satchidanandam Chidoham Satchidanandam Shivoham Shivoham Shivam 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 Nityam Shuddham Buddham Nityam Buddham Shivam 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 Shivam
So we're going to conclude the evening's meditation. So if you don't mind, we'll take Joshi Mataji's name. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nimala Devi Namo Namaha. So we do that. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We'll do it again. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Just leave yourself at Mother's feet. So Mother, please let me retain the vibrations. Let me hold them within myself and not just lose them. So Lord Ganapati, please remove all obstacles that makes us lose our vibrations. Let me see where I go wrong, so that I'll stop and retain the state of bliss. So we can all do Namaskar and raise our Kundalini, put ourselves in Bandhan. So thank you for joining us. Another UK meditation. Yeah, may God bless everyone, and Jai Shri Mataji. Good night, everyone. Lots of love.